What's up, blockchain gang? Today, we're going to talk about how to avoid getting your account banned or suspended for suspicious behavior in the game of MIR4. I'd like to preface this by saying that I know many people get wrongfully banned due to false positive checks and automated anti-cheat and anti-bot detection. In fact, I can prove this to you by showing you a December 17th announcement where we made unban nearly 200,000 wrongfully banned accounts. I also happen to believe players have been rightfully banned, but not due to some malicious intent on their part. Instead, they were playing the game without understanding the rules, and I would like to clear up as much of this confusion as possible. Also, I want to take a second to spread the word about various bugs with the NFTs for characters and the Wayfarer scroll used to travel between servers. Personally, I would avoid buying or selling a character or traveling to a new server at this time, as your character could become locked for an undetermined amount of time. When WeMade announces a fix for these bugs, I will pin it in the comments for you below. It would really help spread the word if you could smash that like button and leave a comment for the algorithm to prevent these catastrophes from happening to as many people as possible. So let's do it.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, don't you know that's the sound of the man working on the chain gang. Don't you know that's the sound of the man working on the chain gang. And you even said, ooh,
Now, this video is going to be a little on the serious side because I don't want people to mistake my attempts at humor with me making light of their serious situation. I just want to remind everyone not to spend money on a video game that they cannot afford to lose. While potential gains are real, the potential for losses is just as real, and there are many things outside of your control, such as bugs, exploits, war, federal interest rates, the price of tea in China, Elon Musk tweets, etc. While getting banned, wrongfully or otherwise, could be financially devastating, you can't lose what you don't risk. And even free players are risking their time. So please, game responsibly. First, I just like to get some things out of the way that I'm not very familiar with personally. Emulators or programs such as BlueStacks are considered third-party and not allowed. I know many people have experienced technical bugs in the native launcher and claim that emulation was the only way for them to play on PC, but this can get you banned. Also, auto-clickers or any type of program that automates the game for you in any way is seen as botting. Obviously, anything that injects a script, code, or changes the source files of the game in any way would be bannable as hacking. I would assume using a VPN is okay, as that is how bots are able to get around IP bans, and I have seen mixed reports on people using software to lower pings such as exit lag. So I would use something like that with extreme caution and at your own risk. I have also heard of people having trouble loading the client when they were also running other games such as League of Legends or Valorant that uses anti-cheat software called Vanguard. While I don't know if this will lead to a ban, it's still something to consider. Many players have experienced bugs where they have purchased an item in the game for cash and did not get this item. If this happens to you, make sure to report it using the official bug report form or request a refund directly from WeMade on their website. I'll leave a link to the site in the description below, and make sure to watch the section on support tickets for the best response time. The reason why many characters are getting banned is that they're not waiting for WeMade to fix the issue or distribute a refund. They're going directly to their payment processor and asking for a refund. Payment processors don't give a fuck and will not verify this with the company and automatically issue you a refund. This has been used in many online games to purchase premium currency at no cost and attempt to sell it or pass it on to others, and could damage the real world and in-game economy. The maximum accounts one player can operate at the same time is 4. This can be up to 3 from a single IP and a 4th from another device. The way 3 can be run from a single PC is by using Steam for one account and the native client for the other 2. You will need each separate account paired with a separate Wemix wallet in order to do this. Make sure to watch the section on Profiteering, and if you plan on playing multiple accounts in the same server, that you don't miss the next 2 sections. Many players have asked if they can switch accounts from PC to mobile, and that is no problem. You can log into any device with any account at any time as long as you don't break the rules, since the game is fully cross-platform. I am unaware of this causing any bans, but I do know that bugs have occurred from players logging into their wallet with the wrong character. One way to avoid this is to have 4 distinct passwords so that you can't confuse the wallets with the wrong account. If you're playing multiple accounts on the same server, there are a few things you need to look out for to stay within the rules. I'll talk about ghost trading in the next section, but the basic rules of common sense apply. You should not use your alts to gain an unfair advantage over other players. This means that anything you can do with an ally, you can do with your alts. You want to party up and smash a boss raid or some side quests? Go for it. You want to power level your weakest character by having them stand in the corner while you rip apart monsters 20 levels above them with your main? Be my guest. Do you want to take all of the profits from one account and feed them into your main account? No way, Jose. Don't do it. That is not how up to 4 people would play the game if they were separate accounts. So you're not allowed to do that in any way, shape, or form, including transferring all of your Wii from one account to another. There are other cheesy things you can do with alts to troll other players that I will not discuss here, and I will advise against any of these shenanigans, as it would likely lead to the player reporting you for using your alts to harass them. For more information, I have a link in the description to the operations policy of MIR4 if you'd like to read more about what they call workshopping under Article 9. Ghost trading is bannable and considered to be the act of trading materials for gold from one of your accounts to another one of your accounts. This is tracked by flagging trades done between the same IP address or IP addresses that are in close proximity. This means that you could even possibly get banned by trading with your family member, friend, or significant other if you live in the same household. I use a simple Google sheet to track the item prices I list with each account so that I know when I buy materials, I'm not ghost trading with myself by mistake. There is a link in the description where you can make a copy of it and use it for yourself if you would like. Finding bugs in the game can be annoying or even game breaking, but sometimes a bug will occur that will actually benefit the player by mistake instead of hindering them. When a player uses this bug over and over to gain this benefit repeatedly, they are now considered to be exploiting and bannable. It is best to be honest and report any bugs that you find and let them know if you benefited in any way, and stop using whatever system is currently bugged until a fix has been announced. There is a link in the description to report a bug. Examples of this from the past have been duping dark steel, instant unsealing, and unlimited clan donations. The next thing that could potentially get your account banned is toxicity. Using hate speech because you won or lost in a video game is toxic. The rules clearly state this, and while I believe it is loosely enforced, allowing yourself to lose control of your temper and try to hurt people with insults is only going to make you look bad regardless of if you get a ban or not. For example, in the early days, our server was rife with sexism, racism, and a general disrespect towards anyone who won or lost in PvP. Once we dominated the server, we quickly kicked these people and made sure everyone knew that the behavior was unwelcome in our alliance. You are only bringing shame onto yourself by cursing the people who may one day be fighting alongside you as allies. This alone should be reason enough to be respectful on and off the battlefield, if not purely for the sake of everyone else's enjoyment of the game. Another reason why some accounts have reportedly been banned was due to only mining or working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I have nothing to confirm this, but it may be what WeMade is referring to as playing only for profit while making zero progress in the game. I would recommend at least using your Raid, Magic Square, and Secret Peak tickets each day that you play, and you should be fine. Most of the best clans also require some sort of progression over time to be included in their events. The next thing is the self-ban, or simply withdrawing your Remix account. To my knowledge, this is irreversible and terribly named. I don't know if people think this will log them out or allow them to withdraw their money, but I can understand the confusion in either case. When I read it, I thought to myself, now, there is no way this would do something as fucking stupid as delete your account permanently without saying exactly that in English, until I saw people in Discord who have done it, and sure enough, that's exactly what it does. Maybe this is for all of those people that are so hopelessly addicted to the game that their families had to have an intervention and put a block on it, like they do for gambling here in the US. Oh well. Time to find a new family, or as I like to call it, the prestige. Another way to ban yourself from the game is to forget your password. Remember that there is zero password retrievability due to how information is stored on the blockchain, so make a physical copy of all of your passwords and keep them in a safe place that only you have access to. This is probably more common in crypto than you may think. If you happen to get wrongfully banned, suspended, or locked due to a bug, there is a solution, albeit an ugly one. You can use the link in the description to submit a ticket. Be sure to include as much information as you can in the appeal so that you don't have to submit multiple tickets. I have heard of people getting unbanned in minutes in the case of one Korean streamer, 3 days, 7 days, 14 days, 20 days, and 10 years. It is also a good idea to fill out a bug report in the official Discord server, which is linked in the description. Some people are under the impression that submitting a new ticket each day will help them cut the line and get service faster, when this will most certainly delay the help that everyone receives. I feel your pain. I do. But it's not like civilization has collapsed and we've gone into total purge mode, okay? So please, stop acting like you've been traumatized so badly that you no longer understand the concept of how lines work. If you've not gotten a response within 14 days, I would submit another ticket as suggested on the Discord. Let me know your horror story in the comments if you have one. This is Danny Draghi, and I want to thank you for watching. I hope we can do this again sometime. I believe in miracles since you came along, you sexy thing.